my mid-20s.
Right.
The first time I really came over here. You know, I had a whole bunch of weird paranoid suspicions about what the hell was going on because there was a lot of stuff I couldn't understand.
Right.
And nobody was really bothering to explain it to me.
They don't.
And I formed a bunch of opinions about the town.
Now, look, this is allegedly, but why is it that every single time an actor or actress come out, drop a book, just expose a bunch of crap, something happens to them? Hayden Panettiere had just came out 3 months before that and revealed to the world that something that happened to her on a yacht with a very, very famous actor who was 4 times her age. She was 18 years old and it was a 30-year-old man, and by a very trusted person that she trusted in, that had took her on a yacht. Like, why is it that every time these actors or actresses come out and they start talking about this shit, and then now she just had a book come out, and then something happens to them? Allegedly, okay, I'm saying this, I want TikTok to be shit, but why is that? Don't you think it's kind of funny? I think it's funny when they have files, and the girl that came out and revealed the prince. Remember what the prince did to her? And then right after that, supposedly she unalived herself after she won a $15 million lawsuit. I think it was $15 million or $1 billion lawsuit. And had a baby. She just had a baby, and she supposedly unalived herself. Like, this shit is getting weirder and weirder. I know that Hayden Panettiere had a lot of issues. I know she was struggling with alcohol addiction. I know that her brother, and she was really sad about that, and it was a hard time for her to get over. But did you not hear her new interview where she's talking about getting her life back together, and she wanted to get...
Yes, at the end of the day, you realize people have right to question everything. If you take a look at this whole situation and comparing it to other similar cases we've had, they always end like this. If you've watched the video from the beginning to the end, you realize what she said is nothing but the truth. And I posted a similar video a few hours ago about this whole situation. I went through my comment section. I realized a lot of people are furious. Some say, oh, why must we attribute everything into Hollywood, things like that? You know, we are living in times where you would never really know the truth about things like this. I can count this similar situation one after another. Yeah, especially young people within this range passing away because of things like that. Then tell me why people would not ask questions about it. It's very important. I'm going to show you some videos. If you have not subscribed to this channel, please endeavor to do that. It will do you no harm. If you share out the video, they highly recommend clips on this channel again.
It's been 28 hours since Hayden Panettiere's tragic death, and there's been a lot of information out there. You'll go online, you'll see people discussing that Hollywood is the reason that this happened, that they're behind it because Hayden was exposing the industry that she grew up in, was abused in. She spoke about it in her memoir, in a book, on podcasts. And then there's situations going on with her ex-boyfriend who was very physically abusive to her. She also wrote about that in the memoir. So you're probably very confused. So let's just debrief everything that we know right now, 28 hours removed. Jack Mac debrief the trial of Hayden Panettiere. Let's start with this clip. Hayden was on a podcast with Jay Shetty on purpose after her memoir came out. In the book, she talked about how she had a traumatic experience when she was 19, I believe, where an industry friend set her up, at 18, to end up alone in bed with a naked, very famous man while stuck on a boat. This clip is going re-viral today. Hayden talked about it in her memoir and how she grew up in Hollywood and felt that she was groomed, and also felt there was a lot of inappropriate advances from executives throughout her time as a young girl in Hollywood. Does this mean that Hollywood took her out? That's a huge accusation. I'm not going to tell you what to think, but this story is important, a part of Hayden's unfortunate, just tragic life. There's so much in her memoir about this. Her relationship with her mother. She lost her brother. A tragic life. She struggled with a lot of this stuff so much she had to give up custody of her daughter. She opened up all about this in her memoir. Now, what do we know at this point about Hayden Circumstances surrounding under investigation by Greenville Police Department and Greenville County Coroner's Office. The preliminary investigation has not indicated any signs of foul play or suspicious circumstances. According to 911 dispatch audio obtained by TMZ,
This is what people don't want to hear. If you look all through, you realize people have been speculating about Hollywood, but the truth, from what I'm saying, they are talking about cardiac arrest, things like that. And now, issue of Hollywood, according to them, has been debunked. I don't know. I'm just reporting the news so you can see exactly what is happening. If you look through similar cases like this, you see that these kind of reports always come out like, oh, it's because of it's because of that. But people on the internet wouldn't take it. Yeah, they will always have their own pattern.
In your career where a friend of yours takes you onto a boat, you're led to a room which has an older man in it, and then basically told to perform some,
Oh yeah. Perspective completely shifted, and I realized that I was in danger. But by the time I'd realized I was in danger, I was quite literally out to sea. And it was that moment shook me and was shocking. And I was quite literally walked down, and I had been having a great time. There was no hints.
And because the pro-black warriors are already starting, why do y'all care about this white girl passing? You want to know why we care about this white girl passing? Because she didn't mind to work with any of us, black or brown. Okay, she had the kind of energy that you can't fake. You can tell when a white woman is fake and she don't really like people of color. She was not that. Do you see that smile? That is a genuine smile, and she had it every time you had a camera on her, every time somebody spoke to her. She was not a white woman that if you went up to her, she would, move, don't touch me, don't. No, she embraced all of her fans, no matter what race they were. She did not walk past little black girls and little brown girls, pass them up.
Like, seriously, if someone told me that they will be bringing in race-related videos about this case, I would say it's a lie. Look at this. People look at life differently. She has passed away. Oh, she was not this. She did not hate this. She did not do... is it even necessary? I really want to know. For people asking questions, why is it that black people care about her, things like that? I'm putting out these videos because it concerns a lot of controversies about the whole case. If not of that, you will not see me even reacting, sharing thought. I talked about a lot about Hollywood on this channel. So if you see me, I don't care about what this girl is even talking about.
I had been crying once people figured out that I could cry on cue the way that I did. It was in everything, literally every scene.
Thank you guys for always being there, supporting, sharing out the videos. If you look at the whole situation and the controversies attaching to it, you will clearly know the truth. Please, as of the short clips you see at the end, that's for the white algorithm. You can always skip.
Always celebrating. She took it well. She said she just wants to spend more time with her husband, the Grinch. Be happy that the crazy lady.
Thing is, can you?
Quick question: if you're here tonight,
Whatever it is
bring it
zero
up
to do with
because
me.
it sounds.
explain what happened so people know.
They were releasing how much 40 years old that the sun and the moon were not the same thing.
Wants to know the strangest part of going.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
So
wow.
Dust Blossom turned into this fabulous actress. Sunny from The View. I am so sick of you and Whoopi. Don't do it. Yeah. We will be okay if you.
Diversity for diversity's sake being crammed down our throats.
The Hunger Games.
Loves to work. It's, I had a group of guys,
Is cool.
And of that, you.
All eyes on California
people.
And so this is my
Antinous.
Odysseus. Telemachus.
This clip of Elliot Page is going to be what takes the
August $4.20.
Yes, at the end of the day, people have right to question everything.